We're talking about women attraction today and the masculine throne. So the group that I started, it started as the Sexy Beast Tribe, then it became the Unbreakable Beast Tribe, then it became the Masculine Throne, and then this is the Masculine Mastermind. Now, if you notice, there's a consistency in frames, powerful frames. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm getting away from just being human. I think just being human is too small. It's too small. You know, when I think of a beast, when I say beast out, it makes me think I gotta go, past the limits, right? I gotta tap into the best version of myself. I gotta, raise my standards. When I think of a king, I think of royalty. I think I need to elevate my way of being, carry myself like royalty, carry myself like I'm prestigious, carry myself as the prize. What am I doing? It's a mindset. That's what's allowing me to elevate my game above, average. It's me actually deciding that I'm just not average. I'm not even looking at myself as a human. I see myself as a god. Okay, like for real. I see myself as a god. But what do I mean by that? I think the whole and you guys could ask me what tell me what you think about this. But I think the whole point of life, it seems, is to evolve. And to me, when I think of evolve, it means ascend or go above just being a regular human. I think we're supposed to become the God versions of ourselves. That's my philosophy, right? Everyone can have their philosophy. And when I say become a God, I don't mean it in the sense of I'm a God and everyone should bow down and worship me. No, what I mean is I tap into a version of myself that has just ascended all the regular human weaknesses, the regular human bullshit excuses and this and that. And like, I want to ascend all of that. I want to think like a God. I want to think greater. I want to think even the idea of being selfless to me is becoming more godlike, right? Because I believe a God would he would look at a situation and he wouldn't be focused on himself. He would be focused on how he can help others, right? Like I would assume that, right? Because a God he'd be good. I mean, he's already a God, right? So now his focus is on how can I help others, and I think that's what it means to be godlike. It's when you handle yourself so well, you max yourself out, you get yourself to a good point, you have your own routine, your discipline, you have structure, and now you can go and help others. Even another way to look at it is you find mastery in something, maybe become a master at something. So then people come to you and you're not worried about you no more because you already mastered it. So now you can help others achieve some level of mastery, or even if they're not trying to achieve mastery, help them get the result. To me, you're like a god in what you do. You become a god in your field in a sense, right? So I just say this not to sound too religious or too spiritual. I'm just giving you a frame that will help you elevate your game. If you start thinking like that, you're gonna be forced to elevate your game. If you start seeing yourself as a king, as a beast, as a god, as whatever, right? Fill in the blank. Use your word that works for you, right? For me, when it started, it was the beast, right? And I tapped into a beast, and that was what I used to like hustle and get the hard work going and all that stuff. And then as I internalized the beast, then it became the king, right? And that's where I'm at right now, is carrying myself as a king, like a king beast, essentially, right? And so it's royalty, it's higher standards, it's going for the finer things in life. That's where my mindset is now. Okay, but the beast is still there, so it's a combination of the two. And maybe in time we will see where it goes, right? But the point is, like, find frames that will make you powerful, because a woman is not looking for a regular human being. She's not. Right? She's looking for a king. She's looking for a beast. She's looking for that guy who is above the rest, greater than the rest. Because remember, going back to what's going on here on a biological level, she has one egg and she's supposed to find the best sperm to fertilize that egg. So what is the best sperm? It's the guy who shows up like a king, the guy who shows up like a god, the guy who shows up like a beast, not the regular dude, not the dude that's just kind of getting through things and hopefully I can hit a goal and shit like that. That's not the dude that's getting her attention. And it's an attitude, it's a beingness, it's the way you carry yourself, right? So the reason it's good to have the mindset, because the actions will follow. right? If you get in the right mindset, like if you look in the mirror, you see yourself as a beast, you're gonna act like one. If you look in the mirror, you see yourself as a king, you're gonna act like one. If you look in the mirror and you see yourself as a loser, you're gonna act like a loser. It's about how you see yourself, right? When I looked in the mirror and I saw myself as a shy guy, I would walk around like a shy guy. But I got tired of that shit. I didn't like the results. I didn't like the condition I was in being that version of myself. So I did something about it. And that's the great thing about life. We can do something about our situation. We don't have to, no one has to stay average. No one has to stay regular. Anyone can elevate. Any man can elevate because we have the power of masculine energy. We have the power of creation. We have the power of determination, perseverance, discipline, focus, right? So essentially, what am I saying? We don't need to fit in. We don't need to fit in. We need to see ourselves as the 1%, the 1%, the 10%, like see ourselves as a small percentage. There's a small percentage of people that really are trying to evolve. There's a lot of people who say they want to get better, that say they want this, that say they want that, but look at their actions. Are they really doing it? Are they really going for it? Are they really putting in the work? No, it's a small percentage of people that are doing that. And that's why it's a small percentage of people that get the money. It's a small percentage of people that get the women. It's a small percentage. The majority don't get shit because the majority are on some average shit. They're on some regular shit. They just stay in the same comfort zone, go in the same circle over and over, show up the same, right? Same belief system, nothing changed, same mindset, So what do you expect? Same results. But if we want greater, if we want more, what does that mean? Our mindset's got to keep evolving. Like you're gonna see every single couple of weeks, a couple of months, you're gonna see some new evolution on my side. Why? Because I'm always reading, gaining new knowledge. I'm always exposing myself to new things, having different conversations, stepping outside my comfort zone, doing things that scare me, doing shit that's awkward, doing shit that's outside my comfort zone because I want the growth, I want the evolution, I want the power, and that is how you get it. And nobody who really is succeeding in life is gonna put you down. Like whenever you see people putting you down and hating on you, stuff like that, it means that they're not doing too well, straight up. Because when somebody is doing well, they don't have time to put people down and hate them, bro. Right? So anybody that's putting you down, hating you, realize very quickly that person's probably not doing too well. Because if they're spreading negativity, that means they're in a negative state, right? If somebody's spreading positivity, that means he's in a positive state, right? So right away, I'm able to detect based on somebody's communication. I can detect whether they're doing well in life or not. Somebody's coming at me and they're on some weird shit, awkward, or trying to bring me down or hating on me or something like that. Right away, I know, this person's probably not doing too well right now. But if they're coming to me with respect, saying shit to encourage me, maybe want to be a part of what I'm doing, maybe want to support, then I know that person's doing well. He doesn't even have to tell me. I already know because I could see it in his communication. So we need to watch people's communication, right? And don't let anybody affect you who clearly is in a negative state. Why would you let somebody in a negative state have power over you? That person is miserable. Go ahead and